Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tarot with Tay. Welcome to the Tay gang. If you've never been here before, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified every single time that I pull up, okay? Sending you so much love, so much life. Just to reference what is going on with my situation here, I have a black headscarf to protect my crown as the messages come down and to ward off any negative energies sent my way through the internet, okay? Sending you guys so much love today as I present to you Rose Forever, which is no stranger to this channel. I have presented them before. This box of roses has been sitting in my living room, just adding to the ambiance, babes. But I'm bringing it back because just in time for Memorial Day, we have another code for you to get money off of your next purchase. Linked in the description box is the code and the website so that you can head on over to Rose Forever to see if you would like to shop around and get something special for anyone in your life. These kind of flowers are perfect for friends, family, lovers, anything in between. All right? Which is why I was excited to present them today, because it's very on theme. So just a little bit about the brand. They were born 2019, all right, in New York. It is a New York-based company. Rose Forever is 100% natural, and it's all about luxury. They include roses from Ecuador, which is one of the places that's known for like the best quality that last over a year. All right, they only use natural oils to preserve the roses, no chemicals involved whatsoever, which you know I'm absolutely a fan of, okay? All the bouquets are handcrafted by professionals, and the roses come in round, square, and even heart-shaped boxes, which are super cute, and in so many different sizes, ranging from 9 to 49 roses per box. All right, the crystal boxes also have a drawer for keeping jewelry in if you really want to treat somebody special, okay? All of the boxes are covered in vegan suede and velvet, and the flowers are allergen free, so you know I'm all about the vegan, and my allergies don't want to be triggered, so that's a great thing too. All right, Rose Forever does deliver worldwide, so again, be sure to check out the description box where you can find the link and our own personal code so that you can save money off of your next purchase, or you can tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Whatever you like to do with this information, everything is linked in the description box for you. And like I said, this is super on theme for today's video because we are going to talk about what kind of lover are you, okay? So this is going to be in the perspective of people that you send love to, most specifically romantic love, intimate love, people that you would consider yourself to be in a relationship with, if you will, people that know you a little bit deeper. What kind of lover would they describe you as, or how would they describe your love? No long talking, let's go ahead and get this ish on and poppin'. Yeah. All right, so here we have our 4 groups, starting with group 1, group 2, group 3, and group number 4. Let's find out, what type of lover are you? How would your lovers describe you? How does your love make them feel? How does your love feel? How would it be described? Whatever messages need to come out, they sure will. All right, don't miss a beat. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Again, that's group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause the screen if needed. If you would like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box to make that happen. Head on over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. Make sure you turn on post notifications so that you can know when I go live if you want to have me to answer questions that way. Again, make sure you click that little bell next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified when I do pull up. All right? And if you would like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar. Always appreciated, never required, but it does help to motivate your girl. Now, let's go ahead and get into this video. So those that resonated with group number 1, let's go ahead and get into your reading. I am immediately receiving that group number 1 is like the sunrise, a wake-up call. You're very self-motivated. You have a competitive spirit, but your only competition is the old version of you. Some of you could favor the color pink, most specifically like a light pink. Honestly, I'm getting like lighter than my dress. You always seem to know what to say to people. It seems like you always have good advice. You're like the sunshine on a cloudy day, quite literally. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Yeah, it's like those kind of vibes. So you may notice that you could quite honestly attract like melancholic individuals, which melancholy is literally your first card. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I feel like you could most definitely attract melancholic individuals. I'm getting like Scorpio or Leo moon or rising. People that have a dark attraction, like they're usually attracted to the depth of someone. When I say dark, I'm not talking about evil, I'm talking about depth. Maybe the things that are more spiritual or less relatable. I feel like you attract lovers that are hard to understand, but you understand them. And so the love that you show to them is like home. You make them feel comfortable. You make them feel comforted. You're the kind of lover that, again, you just know what to say, when to say it, how to say it. I get that sometimes you could come across as like very gung-ho. Like you may come with a lot of emotion, a lot of drive. I'm being brought to Aries, Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, those 4 signs most specifically. So all fire signs and Gemini most specifically. So that is all about communication. So it's definitely emphasis on you giving love, luck, longevity, and blessings and abundance and inspiring your lover. Okay, your love is inspiring, your love is loud. Wow. And look at that. The second card that comes out with it is joyfulness. Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, hail thee as the sun above. I grew up in the church, and you can't take the church out of the girl, even if you take the girl at the church, okay? That's a gospel song, but emphasis on the melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away, drive it away. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're literally just like a freaking ray of sunshine here. Okay, now I am getting here too. You have a childlike essence and innocence to you. I'm getting very heavy Aries energy. Even if you are not an Aries, you have significant Aries placements or just the energy itself. It's all up in you, love. You have a childlike innocence, or even Leo, because of that like it's like the 5th house, creativity and children, but there's something about like that Aries energy. I'm hearing gung-ho, like ready to go, like ready to be fired up and inspired. Okay, something about the letter T. All right, talk to me. What kind of lover is group number 1? Those that selected group number 1, what kind of lover are they? Yeah, I'm getting motivational for sure. Like you really, you give people energy, like no matter how you do it, because it is a general reading, but I'm just getting, you like, I'm literally seeing someone like doing this. Like it's almost like you're doing this to a flame to like get it to become bigger. Like you're trying to give oxygen to a flame. Like you're trying to hype it up. Like you're a hype man, okay? Hype man, hype lady, hype them, hype whatever. You are the type of lover that brings hype, okay? Yeah. All right, first card, we have the High Priestess. There's something about the letter T. I can't get past it. Oh, wow. And look at this. Temperance comes out as I say something about the letter T. Tumultuous. The word tumultuous is coming through, like, and that means like loud, boisterous, tumultuous, maybe even like 5 of Wands kind of energy. Like I feel like you like, I'm now being brought to like a wind storm, like being produced, like almost creating like a tornado, like a spin, a whirlwind. For some people, your love can be overwhelming, but I'm getting that it takes getting used to. I feel like, oh yeah, and also the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck here, by the way. So there is that Gemini energy that I was talking about, and also Sagittarius that I mentioned because of the Temperance card. You are the type of lover that assesses a situation without actually going out of your way to assess said situation. The high priestess talks about you just knowing what people need to bring them peace, what people need to just feel some sort of joy. You just 555 know what to say, know what to do to bring that change, to initiate change, to initiate inspiration. I'm getting that you are the kind of lover that you're a great support system, but it's because you are your own support system. There's just this overflow of energy that you have, and you pour this into your lovers, and it's all fire, okay? It's all fire and water, really, which is very interesting with that Sagittarius. Whenever I think of Sagittarius, I think of fire and water, because it's like water and fire tempering and like figuring out, like, do I need to bring the water to a boil? Am I going to let it steam out? And what am I going to do? You know, the high priestess knows exactly what to do with this water, with this fire. I keep hearing, melt the clouds of sensing and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temple. Yeah. There's this, I'm hearing conglomerate, and that talks about individuals under one roof, under one umbrella. So they all may represent one thing, like a church, okay? Like, I was a member of a Baptist church when I was younger. I don't know why that's like, I don't know why I feel so like extra comfortable to present this to group number one. Maybe you're very like holy or spiritual, or you try your best to just do your best or something like that. Or maybe, because you know, like in the tarot community, people can be very like, oh no, Jesus, da 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 da, you know, but for me, I believe in what I believe in. I feel like this group right here, you're open to it. All right. But with this temple here, when I think of conglomerate in a church, I just think of a place, a unit that houses many different people and assists them or guides them in some way, shape, or form here. So this could be talking about you being your own spiritual leader. Maybe some of you are tarot readers and you help to hype people up. Like, I don't know, it's something like that here. Yeah, and you show people the beauty that is hidden in every situation. You show people the beauty that is hidden within themselves. There's something about, what is that? Like your root chakra energy. That part of that song, I'm not going to sing it anymore, but just know I keep hearing it, okay? I want to emphasize that color white in the Hidden Beauty card. Again, I talked about like you having like this holiness or this purity, or like just trying your best to be the best you can be. And this inspires your lovers to also do the same. Not that they're bad people. I just really get that these are people that have a million reasons to hate life, quite frankly. Like, let's be real here. Sometimes you go through things and you're just like, yo, why the fuck is this happening? Why am I even here? Like, what is going on? But there's something about you as a lover that brings purity and renewal even to the darkest, dimmest, grimmest situations. Is that even a word? I don't know. Grimmest? Like grim, but grimmest? All right, let's see. What else can we add here? What else can we add here for my group number one? What kind of lover is group number one? What type of lover is group number one? Wow, 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 wow. As I'm talking about church and Jesus and the color white and purity, forgiveness. You're the type of lover that doesn't hold grudges, and this actually makes your lovers feel more guilt. Because they're like, even if they didn't do anything like treacherous or anything like that. See that T word? Tumultuous, treacherous, like something about the letter T, okay? T. Like a cross even. Okay, like a T, a cross. The letter T also represents, what is it? Is it the number 2? Yes, the letter T represents the number 2. Okay, I just had to put that out there. Also, speaking of numbers, we have the number 45 down here as well on this Hidden Beauty card. Yeah, and that number is now being broken down to me. Like 4, the foundation, the self, who you are, the root of who you are, okay? With the number 5 is not defined by your mistakes, by your battles, by whatever the case may be. Life is 4. Your life is not defined by 5, your challenges that you have to overcome. You really give your lover this sense of redemption, bro. Like, wow. Okay. We have take action at the bottom of the deck. And there we go again, that if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. Yeah, you just give people fire. Your lovers are describing how much love, life, longevity you breathe into them in a way that they've never experienced before. Like, to you, this is your norm, so of course you're gonna look down on it. That's why I'm creating a video like this, because you just have no idea. We have the Messenger of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. Again, that forgiveness energy, that beauty, that purity, that elegance, that eloquence as well here. I feel like you know exactly how to speak to them. I already talked about that with the Gemini Mercurial energy that was coming through. And this seahorse is standing out to me, and I'm being brought to the Animal Spirit Oracle, 1212 on the timer. The Animal Spirit Oracle, the seahorse says, watch and wait. Watch and wait. That's temperance energy. Watch and wait. That's patience. Watch and wait. That gives people the will to go on. Watch and wait. Forgiveness. Those that have been wronged, watch and wait how you will be repaid for their wrongdoings, or just this sense of karmic balance and things here. Wow, we have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. And I was looking at these sunflowers already, because you guys know I love sunflowers, but they're not only on this Sun card, but they are also on the Temperance card as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get a closing card for you. I just heard something about money. Something about money. I don't know if you assist people with money, or maybe your lover is stressed about, like, oh, like, I'm not good enough for this person. I don't have enough for this person. 1313 on the timer. They know that with you, that doesn't matter. There's something about you willing to work with them. Your closing card. Ooh, it's spinning on top of the Messenger of Water. Let's see how it lands. And it's facing down. We're about to find out, is it upright or reverse? It's in the reverse, and it is Servant. Coming, yeah, exactly. Watch and wait. That Knight of Cups energy that I was talking about with the seahorse. Watch and wait. The Servant is in the reverse. Watch and wait, meaning if you feel like you don't know what to do, don't do anything. Don't do anything until you know what to do. And knowing what to do doesn't mean that you know for sure that it's going to work out, but knowing what to do means that, you know what, I have decided this is what I'm going to do. I hope that made sense, okay? Just because you know what to do doesn't mean that you know what you're doing. Ah, okay. We have Misfortune here at the bottom of the deck. This is the Tower for me. This is definitely the Tower for me. And I was talking about that fire, okay? Oh my God, the fire and the water. Yes, like there's just this perfect balance of fire and water. So passion and emotion in your relations, okay? So your lover describes you as your love as the perfect balance of emotions and passion. The perfect support system. And I mean, people want to be in connections with people that they feel support them. And there's also this energy here too, because of the type of people that you tend to be in relationships with or attract. They feel incompetent, beneath, or like they don't have enough to give, but somehow, like they don't feel deserving, but somehow they still want to be around. They still try, okay? Now, for some of you, of course, this could attract some negative energy, but we're not getting there. That's not what this video is about. This back card wants to peek out. Wow, the Death card is here. And that 1313, I should have said it. The Death card is what I was thinking of when I saw 1313 earlier. All right, but this is all that I have for you, group number 1. This is how your love would be described. Leave love in the comment section down below if this was surprising or if it was like right on the money or whatever. Oh my gosh. And I just said something about money, right on the money. What does that mean? I don't know. I feel like your love is like invaluable. I feel like that's what it's trying to say. Like money can't buy happiness is like this energy here. It's like only this love is what I need. There's a dependency here. There can definitely be a dependency here. So definitely, oh yeah. Excuse me. I know some of y'all don't like when I burp, but some of y'all love it. I don't care. But either way, that's confirmation. Sometimes it can get ugly being this kind of lover to people. That also lets me know that with that servant in the reverse, that you know where to invest your time, effort, and energy. And you also know when to check the fuck out too. Let me be very clear about that. You know when to check out. Yeah, now it's getting hot. I feel like when you are getting taken advantage of, you read the room and you politely step away. Now, I am also getting here too with forgiveness. You might not even be like the type that's like, oh, I'm breaking up with this person because they are depending on me too much. It might even be like you have very adult conversations with the people that you are in relationships with. And you might be like, look, and in so many words, you're basically saying that you're becoming too dependent upon my energy and I don't want that for you. I want you to be able to depend on yourself. So you might create some sort of distance, but a healthy distance, but you still might be there for them just so that they can get back up on their own 2 feet and learn how to follow your lead as opposed to leech onto you. You know, 1717 on the timer. That's my sign. That's my cue to go. I'm going to go ahead and get into group number 2. If you would like to book a personal reading or donate to the channel, that is linked down below. And also Rose Forever information is linked down below as well. But until next time, take care, be well. On to the next group. Group number 2. There seems to be something triggering about your love. Triggering to the person that you are showing love to. And I feel like this has nothing to do with you. This is not your fault. This, I believe, has everything to do with the person that you are showing love to. I think it has everything to do with their past and things that they haven't released or things that they haven't forgiven, things of that nature. Okay, so with your first card being constancy here as well, I haven't seen your second card yet, but here's the first one. Constancy just makes me think of someone who is very steadfast. I'm hearing ever growing, ever changing, ever unfolding, but still very constant. And there's something triggering about that because it's like, how are you like water, but you're also like earth? That's what I'm getting here. It's like, how do you do that? How do you do that shit? How do you? That's you see right through me. How do you do that? That's Nicki Minaj. So yeah, that's what's triggering, I think, is that you seem to have your ish together, even if you feel like you don't. Just, I feel like your love, now I'm hearing your love, yeah, your love. Shawty, I'm gonna tell you this once you're the illest. Da 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 da. All this Nicki Minaj. Okay, something about Nicki Minaj for group number 2. You could be a Sagittarius like Nicki. Or you might have similar Nicki placements. I don't know what her placements are other than her sun sign, but heavy emphasis on Nicki Minaj right now. I don't know why. I'm going to continue on though. Okay, so your next card is Friends in the reverse. But I'm hearing in my head in the upright. So this is what's triggering, I believe. Quite honestly, I feel like your love is triggering in a sense that it's like they look at you like, is this a friend or a foe? Because they see through me. Like, that means that you can use this against me. Like, if you can see everything about me, if you know everything about me, then that means that you can use that as a weapon. That's what's coming through right now, is that your lovers know that you have the power to overtake their energy, and this triggers them at first, okay? So you may enter relationships or start associating with people, and at some point things get really heavy, things fall off, and whether you know what this is about or not, it's their own internal conflict about what is occurring. I keep looking at my peacock feather over there, which makes me think about pride. and revenge, or just like vengeful. Yeah, like, okay. So you have the type of love that triggers people because other people that they know like you, or other people that they've met like you, or other people that they have heard that are like you, use that power to see through people as a weapon. And so they assume the same of you. I have to be quite honest. Talk to me about what kind of lover is group number 2. What kind of lover is group number 2? What kind of lover is group number 2? The 8 of Swords. Also here too, this is a side message for some. I'm gonna let you know. For some, your lovers would describe you as like a maternal figure, like you kind of remind them of their mother in a way. This could also be a sign that maybe you are a lot more mature than the people that you show love to. I am definitely getting that here. Like, it's coming through as like, you remind me of my mom. For some people that's an insult, but I'm not getting it that way. It's just really like, I'm hearing you would require me to stand up. And that makes so much sense. Oh my gosh, and as I said, the Queen of Cups comes out as I was talking about a maternal figure. This love is a type of love that would require me to grow, would require me to come off of land and stop spinning in circles over here and invest in some emotions as well. So you may tend to be attracted to or love people that are emotionally detached or unavailable. But you come in as some sort of like turn of the wheel, something that they need. You could have Aquarius energy here. I'm being brought to Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising. Someone very specifically though is a Sagittarius Moon with an Aquarius Sun, or reverse the two. A Sagittarius Sun with an Aquarius Moon. Talk to me about what kind of lover is group number 2. What kind of lover is group number 2? Yeah, like, I'm really getting like, this is coming through as like someone who feels way, way beneath you in the love department. It's like the love that you show, they don't even know what to do with it. Okay, we have Sacred Convergence, the number 28. It's like you have the kind of love that reminds people that we're all connected. You have the kind of love that reminds people that we are all connected. Friend or foe, we are all the same. We have the number 12, self-initiation. There is this phoenix energy coming through here, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Awakening. I'm hearing treating, like treating something. Like, I don't know if this is referring to like treating yourself or treating others how you want to be treated is something that's also coming through here. You have the kind of love that reminds people to not let the world tell you who you are or how to be. You have the kind of love that brings worlds together and breeds new worlds. The number 12 is the Hanged Man. I don't know why I was almost hearing Temperance. That card came out in group number 1, but so if you were drawn there, maybe. But yeah, you put people in like this hangman state, like just taken back by the love that you show. Number 52 could be relevant to you, or 25. Get more information. Yeah, that's what yes, exactly. Because I was talking about the Hanged Man, and it like puts them in this hang up position where they're like, okay, I need to like get in this cocoon and level up for this person. Okay, so You're the kind of lover that breeds abundance, breeds further opportunities to collaborate. And when I say that, what I mean is to be seen, to be heard. It's like, how do I describe this? How do I describe this? It's like you open them up. Again, that Phoenix energy, you open them up to the love, to the abundance. And once you get past that threshold, now I'm getting hot, then there's an outpour. So you are a patient lover. I'm being brought to that scripture in the Bible, Corinthians. I'm not sure the scripture. I don't know. I be reading them and I don't know. But love is patient. Love is kind. It does not brag. It does not boast. It is not envy or jealous, whatever. You know, that scripture is coming to me right now. So with get more information, I'm seeing that you have the kind of love that inspires people to do more. Literally get more information. As I'm talking about this scripture here, like that would cause someone to go and look up the scripture, you know, like it's something like that. Wow. And I have my lava lamp on and it just started to heat up enough as everything is rising now. Shawty, I'm only tell you this once, you the illest. Da, 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 da. Like Bruce Willis, da 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 da. You got spark, you got spunk, you got something all the girls want. You like a candy store. Got me wanting more and more and your love, yeah. We have the messenger of Earth, the messenger of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Didn't I say your love was patient, baby? Didn't I say that? The card that came out for you is the World. Didn't I say that? That you have the kind of love that brings worlds together and breeds new worlds. 10-10 on the timer as I say that. All praise to the Most High, for without you, this gift would mean nothing to me. Look at this, look at this. I saw 1221 in the last group, and I already mentioned group number 1 to you, and we literally have 1221. You have the kind of love that activates people's chakras, or it activates their awareness of it. Oh my gosh, and that's so interesting that this World card has 2 worlds, as I was talking about breeding worlds, and then it's like there's this keyhole here where it's almost as if like there's potential for more worlds to be unlocked. You have the kind of love that opens people up to the abundance of more love flowing. It's like this 8 of Swords comes out because people get stuck in like this shallow aspect. Yeah, like literally people get stuck in this shallow end of love, okay? As I was talking about the dryness, like this Sahara energy, like they think that this is deep love. And then you come in and you're like, excuse me? Well, technically the cards are sitting like this. And you're like, excuse me? I have so much more to show you. I can show you the world, you know? You have the kind of love that shows that there's more to life. In whatever way that may breed truth in your life, in your lover's lives. But this is the kind of love that you show. This is how your love would be described. All right, let's get a closing card for group number 2. I almost called you group number 1, so if you were drawn to group 1, definitely head on over there. And I'll see you there, all right? Or I already saw you there. Get it? Because it's like group 2 and I was group 1 and I already did. Anyways. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Last card. Last card. Okay, we got 2. We have faithfulness and doctor. Look at that. You have a patient, healing love. Oh, that's interesting. Patient, healing. You know how like a doctor has a patient and you tell a dog to heal or stop or stay. That's very interesting. I don't know what that's about. You might develop the kind of relationships where like your lovers end up being at like your every beck and call, but not in like a toxic way where it's like, oh yeah, he fetches my water every day. Not like that. It's just like you develop such a deep sense of love. Again, that First Corinthians, I think it's First Corinthians something 13, something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out one day. I'll know it by heart one day. But it's something about that the level of love that you unlock, it turns them into a servant basically, because they've never felt, they never received, they never heard of a love of this magnitude here. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck for you? We have Messenger. A lot of you might experience people that come back around to you, not in a toxic way to be like, oh, I didn't appreciate you the first time. It could just be straight up like, the first time, bro, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. And then you guys just like naturally come back together. All right. So this is the kind of lover that you are, group number 2. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know if this resonated, if it surprised you a little bit, or was this like right there? Like, did I hit the nail on the head? Like, you already knew I was going to say all this? Let me know down below. If you would like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar, linked right below thegoddessoftheunknown.com, which is where you can book a personal reading, all right? And if you are interested in Forever Rose products, head on over to their website, which I have everything linked down below, and our code for money off of your purchase. But without further ado, I'll see you in any other group that you happen to choose, but I'm on to group number 3. Bye. Group number 3, player from the Himalayas, is that you? Is that you? I'm hearing love lockdown, you love lockdown, you bring your love lockdown. It's some really good music coming through in this video. It's some really good music coming through in this video. Okay, not to hoot my own horn, not hoot the horn. I never even heard of that. Not to toot my own horn, but yeah, the music coming through in this video channel right now, A1. All right, but the reason why I'm saying that you might be my player from the Himalayas is because we have the Pleasure Seekers. That is your very first card. That's the only card that I've seen. Now, you don't have to necessarily be a player, but you could be, because you seem to have many options. All right, so now this could also be talking about, because we're talking about the type of love that you give off, or the type of love, how it would be described. I feel like you have the type of love that is universal, meaning it can appeal to a large crowd, which is why you may have a lot of options, or a lot of people attracted to you. I feel like you might have people from all backgrounds, ethnicities, demographics, classes, like if they rich, poor, blah, 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 no matter the color of their skin. I feel like you might attract like all over, beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Yeah, so you have a lot of options. But everyone wants to be your only option, okay? Not in like a possessive way, just like in a way that it's like, yo, like I would be very honored, okay? I would be honored, love. I would be honored. Let's see what your second card is. We have the Old Woman in the reverse, okay? So this tells me here that you seem to age like fine wine, darling, no matter if you are masculine, feminine, or anything in between or on the outskirts. Notice how these gentlemen are on the outside of this woman's window here. You might even attract people that are younger than you. I'm definitely getting that here, especially if you're like 20, 30, 40s, even 50s for some of you. You literally may attract high schoolers or like fresh meat. I'm 222 on the timer as I say that, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that as long as they're like of age, you know, like whatever, okay? Let's see. Tell me about group number 2. Oh. Okay, I meant to say group number 3, but apparently group number 2 could be relevant to some of you. I'm getting here too that people want to know where you live. Not in a creepy way, like they just want to, like they want to inhabit your area. Oh my god, I saw the 2 of Wands as I said that. Like people would travel for you. That's another thing I'm getting here too. All right. I feel like you heard that horn. I feel like you have lovers, like, what's that song? I got hoes in different area codes, you know, like shit like that. All right, talk to me about group number 3. Oh my gosh, I called you group number 2 and the 2 of Swords came out in the reverse first. Gosh, excuse me. I know some people freaking hate when I burp because it be sounding nasty to y'all. I mean, it's like empty. I'm fasting right now. So there's nothing there but air and water. All right. But it be sounding like it's a lot down there. See? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Okay, and then we have the High Priestess. Am I supposed to keep that? Yes. 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 Okay. So the High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Two of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. All right, so let's talk about what kind of love do you give? Very blunt, straightforward, and honest here. I'm getting that you are considered a picky lover, quite honestly, but with good reason. That's what it is. I feel like because you do attract so many people, you have very high standards, and not in a way that it's like, oh yeah, no one's good enough for me. It's more so, I've tried to dip into this pool. I've tried to dip into this pool, but that's not going to work for me. Like, I tried that, but I'm going to have to up the standards. In whatever way, like maybe you require more time, more gifts, more money, more words of affirmation, like whatever. Maybe you require more than the average person is willing to give, but there are literally people that are willing to give that, okay? And I'm getting that you tend to attract non-traditional people. I feel like this is people that are non-traditional to you, meaning, again, like I keep being brought to like someone who's like in the US attracting someone in India, or someone in Brazil attracting someone in Europe. I'm also being brought to like Asia and Australia, and who is this over here? Hawaii is a part of the US, but I'm seeing Hawaii specifically for some reason, okay? But yeah, you just have the kind of love that everyone needs, everyone wants a piece of. Now, this is very interesting. Group number 3, you might be my loners. You might be the type that doesn't really need love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't require it outside of yourself. Look at, guys, I say that. Her Grace, the number 17 comes out. 17 represents the Star card to me. Aquarian energy, the Star card. You don't need external validation of love. You don't. Like, that's just what I'm picking up here, is that I feel like it could be because gifts received, because you vibe so high. I feel like it's hard for you to like dip down into a different frequency or vibration, or dip down to another level. Not to say that you are above or anyone is beneath you, but it's just like, sometimes you freaking are. Some people just vibe higher than other people, and I feel like you vibe a lot higher than most people. And yeah, Her Grace has remained at the bottom of the deck here, and so it's hard to get to you. You're literally amongst the stars, okay? This is Aquarian energy for sure. Gifts received, the number 13, and look at this. Every time I see this card, it makes me think of like two separate individuals. These two lights here represent people for me, and it's like they're growing in their own spaces, but still a unit. They come together, okay? So you could be like, I don't know what's the terminology for that, like, but just basically like a detached lover is what I'm getting, like whatever that could be described as. I don't know what it's called, but like literally you could be like in a very committed relationship. I'm talking like you and this person are like talking about having kids or whatever the case may be, or you guys are talking about buying property together, but you still have your own apartment and they still have their own apartment. You still have your own bank accounts. They still have their own this. Like, it's like we are still two separate people. Like you keep your individuality. We have communicate clearly, yeah. And this is why, because it's hard to maintain an individualistic connection like that if someone doesn't know how to communicate, because then there's going to be insecurities that pop up. There's going to be concerns. There's going to be like, oh, you already traveled over here to come see me. I already traveled. It's none of that shiz. It's clear, concise, to the point. Again, no cookie cutter, no cutting corners, none of that. You don't say things to sugarcoat. I don't know why I'm being brought to like you icing on the cake. Like, you don't try to make things pretty. Okay, yeah, peaceful resolutions at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting that things just seem to be easy with you because of this independence that you have, okay? And this makes your lovers feel very comfortable in a different way. Like, because in most situations, I just saw the Queen of Swords. In most situations, this would make people want to like latch onto you, or like squeeze on too tight, and then you're just like, yeah, no, bye. Look at that, the Three of Pentacles. But it's like you check people energetically, like you check them. And what I mean by that is like you check them, again, no sugarcoating. You don't try to put the icing on the cake. You don't try to do any of that. You don't try to clean it up. You're just like, hey bro, you're being a little too clingy, you know, like in whatever way you express this. But the truth hurts sometimes, and look at that. But look at that. It's all love at the end of the day. The number 6. And the number 6, I love that this card is love in this deck, because the number 6 to me represents self-love, that inner homeostasis, equilibrium. Okay, that energy is what I'm getting here. So the kind of love that you give is more realistic and less fanciful. You might not be the type that believes in fairy tales necessarily, like someone came in and swept me off my feet. You might not be that type of person, and that's fine. Like, not everyone is like that. You might even be the type who lets it be known, like, I'm dating 13 other people. Okay, like, it's so interesting I said 13 because the number 13 is here. I mean, hey, if you're cool with that, cool. Just be safe, bro, because it's diseases in these streets, dog. All right, don't be playing, you know. But I digress. Let's get into it. Last few cards, or however many cards need to come out for this group. How would their love be described? We have Thief. Well, hello. And we have Melancholy. Yeah, so people want more of you. I can say that. They definitely want more of you. You got me wanting more and more and your love, your love. I think I was singing that. Was that group number 2? I think so, whatever. And then we have Priest. Yeah, there's definitely people that want more from you. They want a higher level of commitment from you. You might be the type who doesn't believe in like paper marriage, but that doesn't mean that you won't commit. But people definitely want more from you. So people definitely feel like you kind of come in and like you sweep them off of their feet in the most like unexpected way, that it's just like, what is going on here? I just don't even, they're just like, what is this? Like, this person just came in, swept me off my feet, and with this cutthroat energy, but they're still loving me. They still give me attention. They give me time, and I'm able to do this for them and do that for them. It's just very separate energy here. Again, like, let me know down below, are you the type that's like, I don't really date? Like, is this that group? Because that's really what I'm getting here. It's like, you just kind of are in your own dwelling here, and there's something about these lights that are really standing out to me, like the lights that I talked about on these 2 individuals, and then this light up here. And I just heard light codes as I said that. I feel like you guys could be on like a bigger mission here, in some way, shape, or form. I feel like your mission has everything to do with yourself, though, and people just wish that it had something to do with them a little bit more. You could be seeing the number 13, 31, or 133 a lot. Oh, and all these 3s coming through, and as I said that, it was 1139 on the timer. Communicate clearly is at the center of your reading, and communication to me represents the number 333. Working well with other people. What does that take? Communication. You're like, bro, all you have to do is communicate with me, and I don't have to see you but one time every 6 months, and we could be cool. Just communicate not effortlessly, effectively. Thank you. I was trying to get the word out. Communicate effectively. Yeah, I'm getting like hot. Like, you are really big on communication. That's your love language, is communication, and saying what you mean what you say, and you expect the same thing in return. All right, so please let me know all the details that you are willing to spill for me, group number 3, because this is very interesting. I am inspired by this energy. I love this independence here. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar right below thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading. You don't have to donate to the, all right. Mercury, please. You do not have to donate to the channel. However, it does help to motivate ya girl, okay? And also, if you're interested in Forever Rose or interested in showing someone who may be interested, make sure you check out those links in the description box as well, because we do have our own code for monies off. But that's all that I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and get into the next group, and if you picked another group, I will see you there. Bye, group number 3. Okay, so group number 4, let's go ahead and get into your reading to find out what kind of lover are you? How would your love be described, or whatever energy needs to come through, okay? Group number 4, I feel like you could be in connection to group 1 or 2 most specifically. Yeah, 4 is definitely tied to group 1 or 2 most specifically. Of course, if you're drawn to group 3, be my guest, man. Do whatever you want to do. All right, so my solar plexus just expanded like the sun, okay? And there's something about your love that I'm hearing buoyancy that keeps people afloat. That, yeah, this is definitely giving me like group number 1's energy, but there's something else here. It's like you seem very mellow, but you provide this solar plexus energy. Okay, so your first card is service here. This is giving me, we have 111 on the timer, like humble servitude. Like you seem to do things because you have to, not in like, oh, I don't want to do this. It's like you just, I don't know, it seems like you're kind of like on autopilot and you're being led by the spirit. That's so interesting. Now, of course, this is not to say like, oh yeah, you're so perfect. Like you do no wrong. Like everybody does some wrong. Okay. Wow. And as I say that, I'm picking at your second card and it's foe. As I'm talking about everyone does wrong. What? What is this? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So it's giving me this energy of, oh, wow. Roles really just switch. Okay, so this is what this is giving me right now. This person is opening this car door to let someone out, and I feel like it's this person. Like, this person just got out of this car. And I feel like this is you. How would your love be described? What type of lover are you? The type that doesn't do anything for any returns, or even like self-sacrificial could be a thing too. Now, of course, for some, this could be detrimental. Like you might be giving too much. Okay. Yeah. Group number 4, you are the type that you thrive on servitude. You thrive on assisting others. You thrive on wanting to make sure you're always doing the right thing. Yeah, that's what that is. Like you could sometimes, I feel like you are honestly your own worst enemy because you are always worried about like doing the right thing. Okay, so that's the kind of love that you give. It's like this, it's giving me like Virgo energy, like this perfectionist servitude love. So no matter what your sign is, I would definitely look into researching how do Virgos show love, like loving, I don't know, like there's some underlying energy here. There's almost like a fear here, like the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is talking about like a past, like some past energies. Yeah, okay, yeah, Spirit's letting me know I'm on the right track though. The Ace of Swords comes out with the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, I talked about Virgo, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, so this is definitely talking about learning from some past situations that are most likely less than favorable, things that you want to take the lesson and never go through again. I feel like you have the kind of love that is so giving, and you tend, dang, why is this coming through? Like you can tend to put your love in the wrong places. This is the only message that came out like this. Everyone else's was just kind of like to the point. Wow, the Lover's here. All right, let's see. Let's get one more tarot card so that this can balance out for me. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. So there's definitely this edge of brilliance, vibrancy, and excitement. You crave these things. Virgo can, again, Virgo being represented by things like the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit lets me know that your love is reserved, but also loud. You know what I'm getting here? This is very interesting. Like this Knight of Wands, even though it's in the reverse, I'm looking at this seat here. It's like you are this. Not that you like let people use you. That's not what I'm getting here. Hey, some people might. But what I'm getting is like you are a part of the main operation here. Like if this person didn't have this saddle, it would be a lot more difficult to ride this horse. Okay, 555 on the timer and 5 of swords here. You have the kind of love that now, okay, this is interesting. Now, for some of you, this could be the kind of love that people don't realize how much they needed that saddle until the saddle is gone. So you do have the kind of love that I feel people tend to take for granted. That's definitely a message coming through here. So if you are asking yourself, or if you were wondering, like, if this was like a common theme in your life, or like, am I tripping kind of thing? Like, no, this is very accurate. That I'm hearing the song by her. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong faces. I'm always looking for lust when I'm one drunk and faded. This group can get passion and lust mixed in with love. But that's the thing, is that it's not that that's all that you care about. I think that it's just that you may find yourself passionate and attracted to people that only care about the passion. All right, wow, falling as I'm saying that. I keep on falling in, okay, in love with you. I feel like it's the same kind of energy. Sometimes I love you. So your love, I'm not gonna lie, your love is kind of coming through as like exciting in the sense that it can be kind of here or there, in and out, but it's still consistent though. You still need me though. You don't need me, but you need me, because you would rather ride that horsey with a saddle than to have to ride that horsey with no saddle, because you might just fall right the fluck off. Come on, look at let the feminine lead the way is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like your, what is that, like dark femme energy would be highlighted right now, which is why we have the foe. So yeah, your love is really seated deeply in passion. Now it's coming back around to tell me that the downfalls and the woes in your love life are not just on you. Again, I feel like it has to do with the people that you allow in your vicinity, because they might come in with the wrong intentions, but then end up looking back, be like, dang, I really shouldn't have taken advantage of this person, because again, you are this service type of lover. Like, you like to give to people. That's just how you are. Remain positive is what came out, and the situation will improve. Come on, Spirit. Thank you, because I don't like to give like just like all bad messages. I don't like to do that. I like to balance it out. It's all bad. I just wanna confess, it's been going on so long, been doing you so wrong, and I want you to know that. I just noticed that there are horses in this imagery. Start all over. Yeah, there's a lot of regret here. I'm getting that this is on the other end. People that, I don't know why I'm getting this analogy here. Everyone may describe a fallen angel as something completely different than the next person. I'm not getting political about the shit. When I say fallen angel, I'm talking about someone who just let the world turn them into shit, quite frankly. Like, they take advantage of people. I'm getting that this could have been very prominent in your past, or maybe even in your future, and you are awakening to this, which is why the situation will improve. But with remain positive here, this is not, honestly, I'm not getting like, you need to change your ways, you need to change the type of lover that you are. I think it's just being mindful of when and who you give this love to. What came, wow, as I said, love came out. This card came out in group number 3. So I think that you might need a message from group number 3. But you might resonate with group number 1 and 2 a little bit more. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you might need something from group number 3 because group number 3 was a very independent energy. All right, these 2 cards want to make themselves known. Holy shit, are you kidding me, bro? This is group 1's card that came out and group 3's card that came out. Yes. So heavy emphasis on groups 1 and 3 because their 2 cards came out. Oh my gosh. And what? Wait a second. No, this was group 2. So literally groups 1, 2, and 3, all of their cards just came out in your reading. All of them. So if you chose group number 4, you are definitely being guided to check out one of the other groups or whatever. Just follow your intuition, you know? That's so interesting. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is learning. Because we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles here. You might even tend to be attracted to or like... I just heard seduced by younger energy. Like energy that's in and out, unreliable, and insincere. Like they come in for one thing, like, oh, this person has something I want, oh, snatch, and then they like kind of run out and they come back in whenever they want to. Oh, and I'm seeing that we have, I never noticed these before. There's this triangle, which gives me like divine flow, and then the Leo energy right here. That's what it is. Okay, another thing too is that you tend to attract people. This reading is like all over the place. It's not really talking about the type of love. Like it is, but it's not. But you tend to attract people that see you as some sort of trophy, like that they want on their side kind of thing here. And again, like it all comes back to once it's all said and done, they look back on this situation and be like, dang, I really wish I had my saddle, you know? But then that's also taking me to that one song, my pony, ride it, my soul's waiting. So passion is a big part of your love language, which can be complex for your situations, all right? Because some people don't mix love and lust. They only do one or the other, you know? We have wife. Wow. This is what I'm saying, this turnaround. And the next card that came out, wow, frivolity. Yeah. This is so, wow, exactly. This is that trophy energy, fortune coming out here. As I'm saying, like, people see you as fun and wife material. Your love is fun and wifey or hubby material. That's what I'm talking about. It's love and lust. Wow. Okay, so what type of lover are you? The type that is committed, but also fun, free, and inviting and warm. And I'm getting that this has a tendency to attract the wrong kind of energies, but I think that with the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles here, this lets me know that you have learned, because the Page of Wands coming out at the end as a Page of Earth tells me that you have learned to slow down in whatever way that this may be, whether this is talking about just like with physical intimacy or like actually getting to know who the person is as a friend even. Like, I don't know, it's just something about like taking your time more is like the lesson that you have learned. And with the let the feminine lead the way, the situation will improve. This is what that patience is, that divine femme energy, that within. And that number 6 talks about that homeostasis. And I'm talking about the number 6 that's on this love card here that came out in group number 3. So honestly, above all, I think it's really important that this group taps into group number 3 because of the independence that is there. It may like inspire you. I don't know. There's just something there for you. Okay. But this is all that I have for you. I hope that this reading didn't bum you out too much. You know, I got to keep it real with you. Honestly, it's nothing to be bummed out over. It's the truth that you are just as serious as you are fun. And sometimes people can take the fun part of you for granted until they realize that, damn, it's kind of hard to ride a horse without a saddle, right? All right, so this is all that I have for you, group number 4. I'm going to go ahead and close up this reading right here. Be sure, if you are interested in donating to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar in the description box right below thegoddessoftheunknown.com, which is where you can book a personal reading. And if you're interested in Rose Forever, all of their information is in the description box as well, with our codes that you can get money off of your order, or a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, whatever the case may be. Who doesn't love flowers, love? Who doesn't love flowers? Honestly, who doesn't? Oh, and as I just said that, I just realized that the flower was right there on the frivolity card, okay? But yes, this is all that I have for you guys. Give this video a thumbs up, leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know if this was like kind of surprising, if it made sense to you, and which other groups are you pairing with group number 4. Please let me know if you are comfortable with sharing. All right, but until next time, take care, be well. Bye. I'll take you. I'll take